Welcome to the Freak Show, everybody. All right, it is the weekly Wednesday American Horror Story live stream, and I am really excited to be here with you guys because I've got some great tea for you today regarding American Horror Story, and it's really freaking hot. So be careful, don't burn your cute little lips, okay? Now, here's the fresh tea on season 9 of American Horror Story. Now, let's begin with the hottest tea of the week, which is Evan Peters. Of course, he's always the hottest tea of every week. But is he quitting? Now, there was an article put out there recently that Evan Peters is going to leave American Horror Story or be leaving a lot of his projects. Personally, I don't think he is. And I really believe that that article was just strictly clickbait. What Evan said in the actual article is that these characters take a toll on him in order to prepare himself and get into their minds and act like them. It's a very hard, stressful job for him to be these people. So he just wants to take simpler projects, projects that aren't so tough, kind of give himself a little break. He's not going to stop working. He's just going to take easier projects. So for American Horror Story, as far as I'm concerned, he probably just won't be a main role this season like James Patrick March, Kit, I was about to say Kit Harington, and I'm so sorry. I have freaking Game of Thrones on my mind. Thank you, Debbie. I love you, and I can't wait for the next season of Game of Thrones. So again, personally, I just think that that article was clickbait. They took something that Evan said out of context, and I do not think that he's leaving American Horror Story, only that he's taking a break from the harder roles, and he will be part of this season. Just maybe he won't be, main character opposite of Sarah. Maybe he'll just be kind of a background character, almost like he was this season as Mr. Gallant. But then again, he played so many different people. He was also Tate, and it's like 3 separate people in the Apocalypse season. So I understand if that really burned his ass out. So I am making a video on this where I will get a little bit more into detail with you guys and let you know more about Evan. But again, I just truly believe that that is clickbait and that he will return to season 9 of American Horror Story. And of course, filming starts in June. And I think by now he would have said, hey, I'm not returning, or it's gonna come soon. So if that news does break, I promise you I will let you know. But personally, again, I do not think he's gonna quit. Now, Brad Falchuk is the bitch of the week. Taking a sip of this hot tea. Brad Falchuk, he is the bitch of the year, okay? Brad Falchuk has signed a mega fucking 4-year deal with Netflix. Just like Ryan Murphy. Brad Falchuk is fucking rich. What can we say now? I mean, Gwyneth Paltrow should never have to do anything ever again just because Brad is working so hard for their family. So basically, under the agreement with Netflix, Brad Falchuk is going to write, develop, produce, and direct new series for Netflix through the Brad Falchuk, television banner, I guess, is what shows up at the end of all of the Ryan Murphy, Brad Falchuk TV shows. So the banner is going to go with them. So it's the Brad Falchuk television is what basically I guess they're buying. So now, as part of the deal, Brad will also continue to work on his existing shows with 20th Century Fox, which is, of course, 911, Pose, American Horror Story, American Crime Story, as well as Netflix's upcoming The Politician. So don't worry, guys. Season 9, Season 10, Season 11, all of our seasons are still going to have Ryan and Brad as the head creators. They're not stepping away from 20th Century Fox, which that is the next bit of tea. So they will be continuing in our favorite FX shows. So don't worry about that. But congratulations, Brad. I mean, snaps to you, bitch. I mean, you right on. Snaps to you and your Netflix deal. Now, the next bit of steamy tea we have for you guys today is that American Horror Story is now property of Disney Studios. That's right, guys. Disney paid $71.3 billion, not pesos, $1 billion to acquire 20th Century Fox's assets. Now, along with American Horror Story, Disney now owns the right to the franchises of X-Men, Avatar, and The Simpsons. They also own Blue Sky Animation Studios, which Blue Sky, I believe, if I remember correctly, does a lot of children movie animations. So that's definitely a great asset to pick up. And also, they've acquired the National Geographic and the FX Networks studios, and pretty much all of Hulu and Star streaming services of India. So Disney has now turned into the blob from outer space. Anything Disney touches, it morphs and sucks into itself to make itself an even bigger fucking blob. I mean, guys, Disney is literally has to be one of the most powerful companies now out of all of them. They would probably even exceed Apple. Disney owns so many franchises and especially streaming services now. And the fact that they even hold the Star Wars franchise now, I mean, to describe them as the blob from outer space has to probably be the most accurate representation of Disney. And don't worry, guys, American Horror Story will continue to air with Ryan and Brad working on the show, along with the rest of the production staff and the writers. And American Horror Story is set to start filming in June 2019, which is just in a couple of months. And it will obviously still air on FX. So don't worry. Just because Disney bought everything doesn't mean anything's going to be changing. And especially you have to wonder, a company that is as fucking dark as Disney taking over our favorite dark horror show, these two are going to be made in heaven. I mean, I can only imagine American Horror Story fucking on Disney. I mean, this show is probably going to pick back up in the ratings. I was doing a video recently. I just completed it, comparing American Horror Story to the Quentin Tarantino effect. And Quentin Tarantino is an extremely successful man. So are his videos. He himself is naturally dark. So is like Ryan and Brad. But Disney acquiring Ryan and Brad is like the Dark Queen acquiring Ryan and Brad and bringing them into her circle. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comments. And as far as tea goes, that is the tea for the actual show this week. And I want to say a huge thank you very quickly to my patrons, Irish Melly, Jeremy Oren, Alicia, Mia, and baby Jalen George, Michael Mullins Wright, Rhiannon Gilrith, Joseph, I'm sorry, I nearly bit my tongue. Joseph Anthony, Diana Fitzgerald, Jill Post, Dawn Ford, Tara Smith, Princess Faith, Sue Mayone, Cody Begg, Leah Bashford, Rez Ramirez, Cody Spencer, Mike Gedney, and of course, Debbie Ebby Babebby. You guys are incredibly awesome. Thank you so much, guys. If you want to be part of the patron group, where you get special live streams, videos, and all that stuff from me, you can go to the link that's in the description for Patreon. And again, just thank you so much to all of my patrons for all of your kindness. It is their generosity that pays for the prizes that I give away on this channel. So thank you very much to my patrons for supporting me. Let's see what a couple of you guys are actually saying. And I want to say a huge thank you to Glenn Murphy. Glenn Murphy was the one who actually alerted me to the information of Brad now being part of Netflix. So thank you so much, Glenn. If you are here, oh, there you are. If you are here tonight, Glenn, I love you. What's up, Maisie? It's great to have you. Hey, Mike. What's up, S. Mark? I am Moody. Of course, Melinda. Let's see. Jacob the Snake Up. It is so great to have you. Michael says, fake. Ryan said it's untrue. What are you talking about, Mike? What can I straighten out? Buffyville asked if there is any Pose season 2 stuff. There certainly is. But you know what? I'll actually do a separate video on that for you guys. There is news for season 2, so I'll make a video on that for you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Mother Supreme's Cabinet of Curiosities says crazy stuff gets bent and twisted just to rile people up. Guys, don't forget Mother Supreme's Cabinet of Curiosities is some of my patrons. They've come together and made a YouTube channel, and they like to do a lot of fun live streaming and stuff like that. And sometimes I do get to join them, which is great. And we also have patron-only live streams where Wednesday, you guys get the news before everybody else. Friday, we do true crime night. Saturday night is interactive night where we all stream together. So we really try to have a lot of fun on the patron live streaming. Thanks, babe. Let's see. Mike Edney says that he does not think that Evan's going to take a break from American Horror Story. He will just play a minor role. And, oh, yes, Michael, right. Thank you, Michael. Michael and I will be doing a Pose Season 2 after show. So we are definitely going to be covering that. Buffyville asked if I saw Sarah Paulson dressed as Nurse Ratched. No, I did not. Scream Queens Season 3 says, Glenn, and I did not think about that if Ryan and Brad are now going to Netflix together, I bet you $1 million that Scream Queens Season 3 has found a home. Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. And I would absolutely love to see that. Disney with Netflix. How do you guys think that will work out? Glenn Murphy says Debbie and Ian Brennan is working with Ryan on The Politician. So I think it's a given. I smell a rebooted Season 3, and Debbie says the same. What's up, Michelson family? It's so great to have you. Irish Melly Chaos says Liz Taylor is officially a Disney princess. Let's see. Glenn Murphy says Blue Sky is like budget DreamWorks, and DreamWorks is already low budget. That's hilarious, Glenn. You fucking slay me. I love your honesty. But Blue Sky, though, I've seen them. Like, didn't Blue Sky do the digital work for the new Charlie Brown movie? You know, the new Peanuts movie? I mean, Blue Sky is pretty decent. So, I mean, I think they already have a little following. Glenn says they did not buy the Fox channel, though. No, they bought 20th Century Fox. So don't worry. Yeah, no, they did not buy the Fox channel, but they bought the 20th Century Fox assets. So yeah, there is absolutely a difference. And I apologize, guys, if I did make it seem like, different. So I apologize about that. Michael says, Eager did all of this for the Disney streaming service. Bob said it was his legacy. Jordan, it's so great to have you. Thank you for being here for your second stream. Jacob says, yeah, I don't think American Horror Story is going to be on the Disney Channel. Absolutely. Glenn, I don't know what's going on with the audio, so I'm not sure. Okay, so yay, it looks like everybody has basically been seen. Glenn says, I have a feeling Ryan will give Billy Lord a main role this season, like what he would normally give to Sarah. Absolutely. Noah asked, you think they should make Invasion American Horror Story? You know, Alien Invasion? That would be a good one. Glenn Murphy says, you've seen Blue Sky in the bargain bin in your local cheap charity shop. Oh my God, Glenn, I love you. Mike also says, if I don't get any aliens next season, I'll protest. Absolutely, right? I haven't really put too much thought for American Horror Story. I have been doing working on theories, though. I have a new theory video coming out very soon. It's the Quentin Tarantino comparing that to American Horror Story. And you're probably wondering, what the fuck is that? But you will see. I've been working on this bad boy a lot. And I'm really proud of it. And I think you guys are going to really love it. So just another great theory video, you know. Jacob wants to know who are my least favorite AHS characters. Absolutely 100% Violet. Just can't. I'm so sorry. I just can't take her fucking whiny emo shit. I just can't. I think I'm just way too annoyed with it. let's see. Another character that I just hated. Oh, Ben Harmon. Oh my God, I hated Ben Harmon because he truly portrayed some of the egotistical, masochistic men that are truly out there and that have this God complex that only they can save the women in their lives and their family. And it's them. And it's like, seriously, I can't take that shit. And then, of course, for like Apocalypse, you know, Jeff and Mutt, which was hilarious. I was playing The Sims recently, and this guy was a techie, and he had the haircut, the Silicon Valley, like Jeff and idiot, you know, haircuts, the bowl haircut. That's what it was. It made me think, oh my God. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't like that haircut at all. Oh, so Irish Melly and Jordan also agreed with Mutt and Jeff. They didn't like them either. Glenn says there's rumors that Lady Gaga is dropping music next week. I think she will be back this season. I would love to see her back. But let's just face it, Glenn Murphy. Lady Gaga is too... I mean, she's got Golden Globes. I mean, she's got Grammys. I mean, not that she didn't have the Grammys before she went on American Horror Story, but now that she's been on American Horror Story, she's won 2 major awards. And she's probably like Zachary Quinto, who appeared in a couple of seasons, and then they're just like, nope, that's it. I'm too good for this show now. Thank God people like Kathy Bates and Angela Bassett and Sarah Paulson aren't saying, I'm too, you know, good for this show. Thank God they're not saying that because we really love them on the show. Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. Glenn Murphy says that Taissa Farmiga will be in the rebooted The Twilight Zone premiering on CBS on April 1st. I can't wait to see that. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't really get a chance to watch shows, but I get to watch this stuff whenever it, you know, comes up on Netflix or Hulu or something. So Jacob the Snakeup says, I can't stand Shelby. She drove me insane. I know, right, Jacob? I thought she was funny, though. I loved her whole Matt, you know, montage. So, let's see. Okay, so it says right here. Okay. So Mother Supreme's Cabinet of Curiosities says that tomorrow at 7 p.m. they will be doing a video dedicated to Hotel, my favorite season. So absolutely going to have to check that out. So, okay, guys, that is basically it for the tea for this season of American Horror Story so far. Now, of course, when news like this breaks, I don't go live for it. I'll just put it in the weekly Wednesday live stream. But when major news breaks, like we get the theme, we get new actresses, or somebody has confirmed that they're not coming back. When we get major news like that, that's when I do go live. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell button so you will be notified when I go live with that news. Because, of course, I'm fucking obsessed with American Horror Story, and I will never stop. And patrons, thank you so much. I hope you guys get the video that is about to be uploaded. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here at the weekly Wednesday live stream. Check out my links below in the description if you want to check out my novels, my horror shorts, my website, my Patreon, all that stuff. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed the stream. And of course, I will definitely be back next Wednesday. Patrons, we will be discussing the Madeline McCann case this Friday on your Patron True Crime stream. And of course, this Saturday, I have interactive patron night. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I love you guys all so much. Thank you all for being here and for sipping on this juicy tea that I had for you guys today. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.